Hi everyone, welcome back to our next episode in our not so 60-second tip series. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the 5 don'ts. So a couple weeks ago I've released a video. It's the 5 do's of dog training. 5 do's of owning a dog. Well, the compendium of this is to do a 5 don'ts. So, rule number 1, don't put off problems. A lot of people will be reactive as opposed to be proactive. So I go into people's homes all the time and I talk to them about what they've done in order to address issues. Usually they will list a number of things that they've done, but when you examine what the work that's actually being done, you realize the work is very very reactive as opposed to proactive. What I mean by reactive as opposed to proactive, for example, the dog reacts to people coming to the door. Well, the owners are trying to handle the problem while people are coming to the door. It's too late by that point. Do the work in between. Do the work beforehand. Do the work when your dog is calm. It will lead to much better and more effective results. Number 2, and this kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, don't put off vet visits. A lot of people get down on vets. They'll say vets are only in it for the money. And I guarantee you when it comes to what vets are paid and how much time they spend getting their degrees, money is only one of a ton of priorities and probably the least of their priorities. You talk to most vets, they will tell you it's a lot easier to address things before they become problems, as opposed to waiting for it to become problems and then trying to patch your dog up. Get them in. Your vet is your friend. Find a vet that you know and trust, and then use them. Number 3, don't buy into psychobabble. What I mean when I say psychobabble, for any of you who have done any reading of anything that I wrote or are following these videos, psychobabble means the whole alpha pack hierarchy mentality baloney. It sounds like science, but it's not. It's just pure psychobabble. It's not based in any science whatsoever. It's been debunked. It's been disproven. I don't care what people out there are saying. It's wrong. Okay? Behavior can be governed by 2 principles, classical and operant conditioning. In classical and operant conditioning, you won't find anything about being a pack leader, there being a hierarchy. You won't find any of that. Unless your trainer, or unless you are using actual science behind behavior, you're barking up the wrong tree. Number 3, don't think that your backyard is any replacement to a good leashed walk, proper exposure. Look, I tell clients all the time, if I was to tell you that the only time you get out of your house is to go out and run around in your backyard, and when you're out there you couldn't do anything that naturally occurs to you. So from a dog's point of view, naturally occurring things will be chewing up things, digging holes, barking at other dogs, people going by, that kind of thing. Life will be awfully boring for you. We expect that out of our dogs when they're in the backyard. They can go out, they can run around, but at the end of the day, if there's nothing out there to stimulate them other than what naturally occurs, it's going to get awfully boring for them out there. So get your dog out, get them exposed. Look, leashed walks will do your dog wonders, and it will do you wonders as well. Number 5, don't put off exposure. A lot of people will wait until after the dog has the needles to even start exposing their dogs. That is a big mistake. There's a period in a dog's life between 3 weeks and say 15, 16 weeks called critical socialization period. It's where the dog's desire to be exposed, to socialize outweighs any preconceived fears. Really important for you to take advantage of that time period in a dog's life. So get them out. The operative terms here are early, proper, and extensive socialization. I've got a ton of articles written up on what it means for early, proper, and extensive socialization. Take a look at my website and let me know what you think. Anyway, those are 5. It's not meant to be an exhaustive list. but I hope this helps out. Let me know what you think. For this and any other topic, feel free to check out my website, www.nldogwhisperer.com. Hope everybody's having a great day. Talk to you later.